The finest natural detox is a full 7-9 hours of sleep. But what if, despite getting adequate rest, you still don't feel energized? Obviously, you're going to return to your bed or go grab some coffee. Until you figure out what's wrong, you're probably going to be exhausted. Let's talk about the reasons behind all of your exhaustion in today's video. Each and every morning. Is it related to the amount of water you consume? Is it true that drinking alcohol makes it difficult to sleep? We're talking about all of this and more. 1. You aren't active during the day. Exercising provides a long list of advantages. If you're constantly fatigued, it's time to reconsider your lifestyle and what you're doing. What you're doing to your body is inexcusable. There is a lot of sitting in today's culture. If you work at a desk job, you may spend up to 8 hours a day slumped over a computer. You're normally in front of the TV or back in front of your computer when you arrive home. Laptop. If this describes you, you must change your sedentary habits and become more active. Get some exercise by devoting 20 minutes of your day to it. Anything quick, push-ups, sit-ups, etc. Take a walk around your area if you have time. It will energize your body and assist you in remaining focused throughout the day. What is your preferred form of exercise? Start a conversation with our Healthy Life community by posting your thoughts in the comments area. 2. You're thirsty. Water makes up roughly 60% of your body. It lubricates joints, keeps your body warm, and replenishes electrolytes. Your brain and spinal cord are two of the most important parts of your body. Despite the fact that you already have a lot of water in your system, you should drink at least 2 to 3 glasses of water per day. Liters every day to keep your blood volume stable. Urine, sweat, and stool all lose a lot of water. And if that isn't restored, your body may experience cramping. A significant fraction is also found in vital organs such as the brain, heart, and lungs. A body of water. A brain that is dehydrated will not function as well as one that is hydrated. Make it a habit to drink a glass of water before bedtime so you can wake up feeling revitalized the following morning. 3. Depression. One of the most frequent mental ailments is depression. Everyone gets depressed from time to time. However, if you're depressed all of the time, it will influence your sleeping patterns. It can not only reduce the amount of time you sleep, but it can also have the opposite effect. Depression can cause you to sleep for longer periods of time. Because your body is accustomed to being in this state, you will be fatigued throughout the day. A condition of relaxation. Depression can have a negative impact on your day-to-day life. It will have a negative impact on your work productivity as well as your personal connections. This will just exacerbate your sleep problems. Depression might go misdiagnosed at times, but paying attention to your sleep patterns can help. Can assist you in determining the cause. Are you looking for the most up-to-date health and wellness information? Join our millions of followers by clicking the subscribe button. Keep up with all of our fantastic Healthy Life content by subscribing to our newsletter. 4. Alcohol. Have you recently been partying a little too hard? Keep track of how many drinks you consume in a given night. It will have an impact on how you sleep. Many people use alcohol to sleep better at night. Alcohol does, in fact, make you sleepy, but only for a short time. People frequently fail to comprehend that drinking has a long-term negative impact on one's capacity to go into business. A profound slumber. Drinking a lot of alcohol close to bedtime can cause you to go to the restroom a lot. Alcohol disrupts deep sleep when it begins to metabolize in your body. This sleep stage is dedicated to your memory and learning abilities. Nothing should be able to take these things away from you. Have a glass of wine 2 or 3 hours before bedtime if you want to unwind in the evening. 5. Having coffee before going to bed. Nothing like a cup of coffee in the morning to get you going. Caffeine is a stimulant with a lot of power. However, coffee stays in your system for a long period. According to experts, the last cup of coffee should be had 6 hours before night. Any time beyond that may make it difficult to sleep through the night. You're not getting enough sleep if you drink a cup of espresso with dinner. The highest level of sleep quality. This could be the source of your morning sluggishness. It's not just about the coffee. Energy drinks, teas, and chocolate all contain caffeine. If you eat these items frequently throughout the day, you'll be energized for a few hours. But the worst is yet to come. Reduce your caffeine intake gradually each day, or switch to decaffeinated coffee. Beverages. While we're talking about coffee, take a look at how it affects your weight. Returning to our last topic of 11 reasons you're always tired. 6. Use of phones at night. How many of us struggle to fall asleep while idly scrolling through Facebook? At some point or another, I'm sure we've all done it. All of the phones have bright, blue screens, and staring at them for an extended period of time causes your eyes to become irritated. The mind. The brain is constantly being told to stay awake by the light. Toxins build up in your body as a result of this process. Blue light has been proven to inhibit the generation of melatonin, which regulates sleep. The 24-hour clock. You'll be irritable the next morning if you don't get enough sleep at night. If you usually go to bed about 10 p.m., aim to switch off your computer by 9 p.m. Allow your brain to adjust for an hour and recognize that it is time to sleep. 7. Your eating habits are appalling. Your nutrition is one of the key causes of your exhaustion. If you eat chocolates and chips before going to bed, the fats and sugars will stay in your system. You're awake. These foods can disrupt your natural sleep cycle and attempt to speed it up, keeping you awake. Up for a longer period of time. Replace it with foods that are low in carbs and high in fiber. Sugar rushes are less likely to occur with these. It's not simply what you eat before bed that makes a difference. Breakfast, it turns out, has a big impact on your sleeping patterns. According to a study, persons who skip breakfast are more likely to have poor nighttime sleep. 8. Deficiencies in vitamins and minerals. Sleep quality is affected by iron shortage. It's something that can be avoided simply by altering your diet. Increase the amount of beans, grains, nuts, and leafy greens in your diet. A small serving of vegetables can make a significant effect. It's critical to get enough iron in your system to keep your hemoglobin levels stable. This is the cap that transports oxygen to every cell in your body. There will be reduced oxygen delivery to your brain, muscles, lungs, and heart if you don't have enough iron. Vitamin B deficiency might also make you feel unclean. Even after eating well, sleeping for a long time, you're exhausted. Food is converted into energy by vitamin B. You will feel less active if you don't get enough of this vitamin. Magnesium deficiency is known to affect blood glucose levels and cause diabetes. You're exhausted. If this describes you, see a doctor to determine which nutrients you require. 9. Anxiety and stress. The majority of us experience anxiety from time to time. Life is difficult, and stress is inevitable. Maybe you're under a lot of pressure at work? Perhaps you're spending too much time with a poisonous friend. There are numerous things that can agitate us. Whatever your issue is, it has the potential to interfere with your sleep. Breathing is one of the things you may do to relieve stress. Perform some breathing exercises. Meditation is also beneficial. Try keeping a journal and jotting down your thoughts on top of it. These can also help you sleep better. 10. Hormonal discord. When was the last time you checked your hormones? It's critical to have your blood sugar and thyroid levels evaluated if you have diabetes or a thyroid condition. These illnesses are linked to poor sleep quality. Exhaustion is a common symptom of both illnesses. Because of peripheral neuropathy or limb pain, diabetes can prevent you from sleeping for long periods of time. Shortness of breath is a symptom of certain malignancies, blood problems, and kidney ailments. Poor blood flow to the organs causes weakness and weariness. 11. Disorders of sleeping. When we first wake up, we all feel a little lethargic. However, we usually crank up the pace within a few minutes to an hour. If the problem doesn't seem to go away over the day, it could be a sign of something more serious. Towards sleep disturbances. To get yourself diagnosed, you must see your doctor. Have you ever pondered what happens to your mind and body when you fall asleep? Let's continue the discussion with a few more sleep-related videos, shall we? Here's what you should know. Keep an eye on what happens to your body as you sleep. You should also read 10 life hacks for a better night's sleep. Go ahead and select one. Or, even better, watch both and discover more about how to get a better night's sleep. What's the source of your exhaustion? Please let us know in the comments section below.